Nissan announced today that the company has sold and delivered its 300,000th Nissan LEAF globally, the best-selling electric vehicle cumulatively to date. Nissan Executive Vice President Daniele Schillaci commented on the announcement, "These numbers prove that the Nissan LEAF remains the most advanced car in the world, with the widest reach and the greatest availability." The new Nissan LEAF is the icon of Nissan intelligent mobility because it delivers an even more exciting drive and enhanced ownership experience and contributes to a better world. It will take Nissan's EV leadership even further. The new Nissan LEAF is currently being delivered in Japan and is slated for deliveries in January in the US, Canada and Europe. It will eventually be sold in more than 60 markets worldwide.
According to Autocar, the next-generation Subaru WRX is due to arrive in 2020, and will likely stray away from the model's historical combination of a flat-4 gasoline engine with a symmetrical all-wheel drive system. It's no surprise to anyone that Subaru's VIZIV performance concept, which debuted at the Tokyo Motor Show, is a thinly veiled preview of the next WRX. Company design chief Mamoru Ishii told Autocar that feedback on the car's appearance has been quite positive, indicating that not much may change between the concept car and the next WRX. Then again, quite a bit changed between the 2013 WRX concept that people generally liked and the current WRX that debuted in 2015. Where the concept was smooth and sleek with coupe-like bodylines, the actual car was rather different and criticized at first for too closely resembling a Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution, one of its closest competitors at the time. Styling aside, the most controversial potential change in the WRX would be the move away from its traditional drivetrain. Though the standard model's FA20 engine offers good performance with excellent fuel economy, the EJ25 of the WRX STI is an old design. Its 305 horsepower is below the competition and easily matched by a standard WRX with a downpipe and tune, while its 17 city/22 highway fuel economy is downright awful by modern standards. STI emissions, while they meet US standards, are rather high by European standards, which is a part of the reason Subaru dropped the STI in the UK. With performance, fuel economy, and emissions in need of improvement, Subaru is looking to what is now a tried-and-true solution, hybrid power, which has come a long way since this parody Toyota Prius racing set commercial. Hybrids tuned for performance provide a great deal of low-end torque, something Subaru's FA20 engine has been criticized for lacking. With the next WRX using Subaru's new global platform, it would be easy to add hybrid hardware to an architecture already designed to support it. The current WRX is already tuned for a more performance-oriented driving experience than the Impreza. From behind the wheel, it's hard to tell they share a platform. This could continue to be the case with how each car's hybrid system is programmed. While the Impreza can be tuned for smoothness and fuel economy, the WRX can emphasize performance. Design chief Ishii told Autocar, "Four-wheel drive is critical to the power and performance levels our customers expect, but on the engine, we have more freedom." He may have only been referring to the addition of a hybrid drivetrain, but his comments also allow for the possibility of an engine other than Subaru's traditional flat-4. Though some have speculated that this is what's happening, so far Subaru has given no reason to believe any change other than a hybrid system will occur. I suspect that when we finally see exactly what the next Subaru WRX will be, our collective reaction will be something like Doctor Who's hero said just after regenerating from his 5th to the 6th incarnation, "Change, my dear, and not a moment too soon."
Many consumers have said the new 2019 Subaru Ascent just looks like a slightly bigger version of the Outback. There's a lot of differences between the new Ascent and Subaru's #1 selling Outback. Ascent will be the flagship model for Subaru in North America, and both are considered mid-size, sport utility vehicles. Ascent is considerably larger than the Outback that carries 5 passengers, while Ascent will hold 7 or 8 passengers depending on your middle row selection. There's more than just 3 rows of seating. Ascent rides on the new Subaru Global Platform, SGP, a modular chassis that will eventually underpin all next-generation Subarus. This rigid frame offers superior crash absorption and handling agility over current models. The current Outback received a complete remodel in 2015, refreshed for 2018, and won't introduce the new generation model with the SGP until the 2020 model year. Ascent has the longer wheelbase, almost 5 inches, which will translate to a smoother ride because the vehicle platform covers more square area and therefore bumps are less noticeable. Both offer standard full-time symmetrical all-wheel drive all-weather capability and come with advanced safety systems. Below is a more detailed comparison between Ascent and Outback. Ground clearance is the same, at 8.7 inches, so both vehicles elude obstacles that snag most other mid-size crossovers and SUVs, and both vehicles will handle deep snow. Ascent is wider, 7 inches longer, and 5.5 inches taller than Outback. But Outback is comparable in cargo space, in part because Ascent has an additional third row of seats taking up some of that cargo room. Outback has 73.3 cubic feet with the seats down, while Ascent has 72.6 cubic feet with seats folded flat. You can fit 2 adult bicycles easily inside either vehicle, and if you need to use the recreation proposed vehicles for a short-term camper, 6-footers can sleep in either one. A power tailgate is optional on both vehicles. When it comes to total people space, Ascent is considerably larger inside. Outback has 108.1 cubic feet, Ascent comes with 153.5 cubes. Ascent has more rear legroom and rear doors open an astounding 75 degrees for easy access. Comparison of engine specs. Outback comes standard with a 2.5-liter 4-cylinder boxer developing 175 horsepower and 174 pounds-ft of torque, 25 city, 32 highway mpg, an optional 3.6-liter boxer 6-cylinder with 256 horsepower and 247 pounds-ft of torque is available, 20 city, 27 highway mpg. It comes paired with a Lineartronic CVT automatic transmission featuring a 6-speed manual mode function with steering wheel paddle shifters. All Ascent trims come with a new twin-scroll turbocharged 2.4-liter 4-cylinder producing 260 horsepower and 277 pounds-ft of torque. Fuel economy ratings have not been published yet for Ascent. Subaru announced the new Ascent Boxer engine with direct fuel injection will be fuel efficient, providing more than a 500-mile range on a single tank. It comes mated with a Lineartronic CVT featuring an 8-speed manual mode function with paddle shifters. Comparison of towing capacity. Outback can tow a small utility trailer, but for a sailboat you'll need the Ascent. Outback can tow 2,700 pounds, 3,000 pounds with optional 6-cylinder engine. Ascent's powertrain allows up to 5,000-pound towing capacity, the most of any Subaru in history. Ascent will also come with trailer stability assist, which helps maintain vehicle stability while towing. Comparison of rooftop cargo solutions. Outback offers standard roof rails and integrated crossbars. Roof rails are standard on all Ascents, but crossbars are optional. The standard roof rails allow for a number of accessories for carrying items such as bicycles, skis and snowboards and kayaks. Comparison of price. Comparing the same trim levels, We're guessing the Ascent will cost around $4,000 more than Outback. Subaru says the base Ascent trim will start in the low $30,000 and top trims will be low $40,000. However, Ascent comes with standard or optional equipment not offered on the 2018 Outback, such as standard EyeSight driver assist and a standard X-Mode off-road feature. The all-new 2019 Subaru Ascent will be available summer of 2018. Stay tuned for additional specifications such as pricing and fuel economy closer to dealer launch.